Hey guys, it's FF4 here, back for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 4. This episode, well, first we're gonna return to the castle because, plus, you know we can't fly over magma. That's actually a problem. We can't fly over magma. These ships can't fly over magma. Oh, it's not designed for it. Let's park our new airship Falcon over here. Dwarven Castle. Yeah. Well, right now we need to head to the phone room. Don't bother visiting the item shops again. There's nothing really here for you to buy. Necklace. Yes, this allows you to go to them. This allows you to open that cave. But we can't fly. Exactly. Can't cross the magma. Well, where is it? Head through here. What you have to do actually next is you must head to the infirmary. Think, well, why do you head there? The game doesn't really tell you much. If you wander around in and talk to her. This old human is awfully spry for his age. Speak of the devil. Ready? I have to eat one more. Sid. Hi. Oh, you know I'm gonna do. You're the unmannered one. See, who's this not-nosed little brat? I'm Prince Edge of England. Pleased to make your acquaintance, old man. Tongue, but the matter of his royalties. Enough. Let's not forget my. Jeez. This man is injured. God, this guy's worse than Palo. Tom's a little kitty, has room to learn. You. My bed again. You'd best come and lend me a hand. I like these. Just so you know, those are dwarf women, by the way. You can't tell because of what they were, because you can't see their faces. But yes, they're dwarf women. Born to know. In case an NPC says that, they actually can't tell, but they actually an NPC says that. And it's just hammering away with his wooden hammer. Fortunately, dwarves are always hardy. Tends to be one of their strong points. Dwarves are hardy. Very hardy. No, don't you. Then he turns around and goes, I need to make that. And then he turns around and does it anyway. Sid. Zzz. Down here with the lousy food. Now, if you haven't given... These arguments are going to be for someone who turns up immediately later, because they're not that useful. I mean... But there is one last thing that you will want to do with those arguments, and I'll tell you about that when we get there, but you want to hold on to those. Hold on to them. If you're playing along, hold on to those. They're important. If you've given other arguments to other people, hold on. you should have given all arguments to pretty much all essential people by now. None of the other party members need any more arguments at this point. Now you can visit all of the underground with this. It's a big map, so I'm not sure where I am yet. Oh yeah, this is where I want to go next. Cockle's Forge. There's not much here, but you can talk to her. And the forge has gone quiet. There's not much you can really do here. I think there's a few items lying around and a few treasure chests if you're looking for them. All you want to do is, all you can really do is go up here and talk to this guy. Can't do anything right now. But remember this place. Cockle's Forge is incredibly important. Pretty much as soon as you can, you want to come back. After you get the item that he's looking for, you want to get back here as soon as possible. Now, the next place, I'm not exactly sure what this is Tomra, which is a sort of a dwarven towny area. You'll sort of understand it's a town away from the castle, out in one of the outlying areas. Here it is, Tomra. Now, Tomra, you have diamond gear, you sell ogre killer bows. Sure, if you want another one, you can get one. Really, the only thing here that's important is the shurikens and the diamond gear. Really. Now, here's the inn. However, there is one thing you can do when I find the armor shop. They sell diamond equipment. Now, you know how you have this ice stuff and fire? Right? For example, he has flame. So, what I'm gonna do is, where's the armor shop? I honestly am not sure where everything is in this town. Weapons, armor. As for weapons, other than shurikens, you don't really need to buy anything, but here, I'm gonna buy 2 of these, and 2 of those, because, just to give him some more, no, not free 2, and a diamond armlet. Free diamond armlets, actually. They're good upgrades for all of them. Since I don't have the rune armlets, I'll go with these. Actually, diamond armlets are slightly... actually, no, they're not. Okay, so I wasted some money, alright. But that's fine, I have tons of money. Too much money, okay. But give the diamond armlet to him, it's a direct boost. Makes him more evasive. Now, why am I putting these on? Well, now then I'm resistant to half fire, half lightning, half ice. Same for Kane. This is important if you want a few extra elemental varieties. Likely they won't be equipped for the rest of the game. I might want some other things later on as better items turn up. And this is the weapon shop. Now, the only thing I really want to buy here is these. I don't quite remember how I'm supposed to buy multiples. If you know, please tell me. I'm just going to buy as many of these as I can. I know this costs a lot of money, but I've grinded up a ton of money anyway, so... I just want all these shurikens. I want a full amount of 99 shurikens. These are Edge's primary throwing weapons. They only have a use for being thrown. So now I can use Edge's throw command without too much trouble. Now. A few things. Now after that, there's a few places we're going to want to visit. Now, one of them, that is one important place, but we won't go there first. Somewhere more towards this side of the map. I don't exactly know where it was. I think it's actually higher. Yeah, it's far west from the Tower of Babel. There's some good items here, and you might want... It's over here. You want to stop over this way, and enter into this cave. There's a few interesting items here, and depending on how you're going, you might want some of it. There's a lot of items in this place. That's going to take a while to explain. But before you enter, use a cottage. Also, remember that float spell? You want to have that before you enter, or else you're going to have a really bad time in this dungeon. This place is not an easy place to venture. A few of the future dungeons I'll be visiting will require use of float. Now, Rosalind's float at level 38, so make sure she's level 38. You see that floor? Yeah, that floor is gonna hurt. However, float. Now it means you're immune to all damage from the floor. See that floor? That stuff's toxic. It will burn anyone. You see how you're floating? Yeah. These guys are, I think these guys are the weakest enemies. You fight quite a few, you fight Elder Treants, Malboros, and Evil Dreamers. There's a few enemies in here that are quite nasty. The worst part about it is you have to make a few visits to this place. I probably won't complete this entire one today, and consider that something I'll do it later. And I'll have to make another visit here. Oh, jeez. Where am I going? God's sakes. This place gets a little annoying. It's a bit of a doozy in terms of a... Yeah. Well, where do you come into this place? It's a bit hard to tell. Okay. There's angel arrows, a bestiary, and elven bow in that first room. Then I've left. I'm not going to bother getting them because then I don't use arrows. I'm not going to be using arrows this time. There's lots of different pathways, which makes this place annoying. This is actually worse than the next one where you have to use it, because at least in the next area they have lots of open paths that are long, so you don't have to reapply float. Here you have to reapply float almost every 5 seconds, because the areas are more or less... You know how normally you have one big area? This area is hundreds of little ones. And each time you go in to one, you have to reapply float. Yeah, that's what makes this very annoying. It's okay. First things first, you want to take out as many of these enemies. You don't want to get turned into a toad. So kill the toads. I believe they cast toad. I could be wrong, but I believe they cast Toad. Also, I think she cast Toad too. I think they all just cast Toad. Kill all of them. Just kill them quickly. Once this video ends, I'll quick save it in here. I can't. I'm gonna have to find a save point in this place. I know there is one somewhere. There isn't actually anything in the segment I'm in right now. So I'm going to continue onward because there's just nothing really here of note. Oh jeez, I forgot to reapply float. Damn it. Okay, but essentially this is where you reapply. There's also a save point, so just be sure to remember there's a save point here. And this video, I'm gonna go and try to find some of the other things on this area. I don't exactly know where they all are. I'm trying to remember. Okay, this... There's a maiden's key, there's emergency exits, some money. There's a mage masher. It's a decent knife, but you don't have anyone who uses knives right now. You won't for a little while. There's also a cottage and some money. Really, the only thing I'm really interested in is the golden apple and soma drop. Really, the only good things here that are really you really should pick up. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't pick them up. I'm saying they're not items that are necessary. They're not items that you really need to. You're not going to miss them. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what it did to me there. Might have just lowered my accuracy or something. Kill them quickly, though. Malboros can be nasty, they cast bad breath, and inflict all kinds of status effects. This dungeon can get actually quite annoying. Particularly if you haven't been to a... this dungeon really has a lot of enemies that do annoying things before really they should. And you've gained a resistance, find ways to be immune to them. This dungeon can be kind of annoying if you're not prepared. Probably isn't, it's annoying anyway, but it's even more annoying if you're not prepared for it. Notably, this is not where I want to go, because that's where I came from. And there's nothing down there. This is the thing, this is literally the most annoying map in this place. It's the most annoying map in the game, probably. One of the most annoying, other than the final area. Don't even get me started on that place. I don't like it, it's too big, they make it way too massive. For me, it's just a little too big and a little too annoying to wander my flippin' way around. However, it is still better than the final area of Final Fantasy 3. That place is a nightmare. No, jeez, I keep forgetting I have to reapply float every 5 minutes. This dungeon. Now, don't be an idiot like me and forget. You must remember to do that, or else you're gonna have to heal every time you enter an area because you've forgotten. Now, just as a little rule of thumb in this place, be cautious. Just remember that enemies here use a lot of annoying status effects. God, it's very annoying how you have to constantly reapply float. They shouldn't have, this is literally the worst one for it. Literally, they make you reapply it every 5 minutes. I've never liked doing this. It's probably one of the more annoying dungeons. In some of my previous playthroughs, I didn't even bother going here. It doesn't have enough actually important stuff that the other areas don't provide better stuff of later. There's one thing you can get here, but it requires some time, and I haven't actually... There's a few things you can get here. But considering what you have to do to get here, it's not that great. Arctic Wind, not that great. Golden Apple, and the Soma Drop. Those are really the only items up here that I care about. Well, the Soma Drop and the Golden Apple. I don't care about the Arctic Wind, but it was there. So I picked it up. Now, return back to here, cast Float on everyone. Don't forget, I'm not going to bother healing that damage unless I get her. I'm not going to bother healing that. Not going to lie. How much time do we have left? Not long. I'm going to just head back to the save point. And I'm going to save, and I might end this video a little short. But it's because this area is just going to be it. This area, I don't want to continue this area today. It takes a little while to get through. There's a lot of stuff in it. A lot of items. Most of them just money, some bomb cores, a mage masher, a few items and an ether or two. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't grab all of them, but they're generally not necessary to grab every single one. I feel like that's supposed to inflict blind or something. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to actually do anything, so I don't know why Cecil's missing. Anyway. This area gets kind of large, annoying, and slow. It's literally probably my least favorite area in this game, I'm gonna be honest. Next to the final area. The final area has way too much stuff it wants you to do. It's got so many things you have to do. And honestly, I don't pick up every item from the final area, because it just starts becoming annoying after a while. I just go, why do you make me do this? It starts to get really irritating, really, really fast. Now, I'm gonna head this way, back to sort of flip. Forgot to do that again. Alright. Cast, float. Just heading back because I'm gonna end this episode shortly, so I'm just making a quick trip back there. So that I'm roughly back at the save point. Anyway, call this an episode. This is Shapeshifting Tree signing out. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we're gonna complete this place and hopefully get out of here and collect what we want, and then I'll collect what I want, and then I'll leave and say goodbye to this place for a while. I won't come back for a while. Anyway, this is Shapeshifting Tree signing out.